Hey, Chef Jesse here. How's everybody doing? Well, today's very simple dinner. Very simple. Everything's very simple to me. Italian night. You see me wearing this apron? It's got to be an Italian dish. So we have Italian sausage, and I like this brand, Premio. I don't know. There's probably better brands, but this is what I found in my cheap local bootleg supermarket. So, like I said, I have to cook things real quick in emergency. So I came from work and I went to the supermarket and I got this Premium. It's pretty good, and I like the hot ones, by the way, because it gives it a kick. The sweet ones, I don't know, it don't have no taste. I want something to give a kick, and I have a bad sinus infection, so I don't even taste anything. Anyway, I'm gonna be cooking these. I'm gonna make heroes. I'm gonna make heroes out of them, and I'm gonna cook them in a cast iron skillet, and I'm gonna put sausage and peppers and onions. So watch me how I cut up this onion. And some people might say, well, I know how to cut an onion. Well, maybe you do, maybe you don't, I don't know. For those who don't know how to cut an onion, watch. Okay, so I think you could see the onion, the cutting board there, right? Oh, yeah. So what I usually do is I cut this skin. I hate the skin of onions. I really do. I made a video. It's funny because a guy in my job today says, I saw your video talking about the onion. This little skin of the onion, it's like, to me, it's like icky. Describe icky. I don't know, but I just don't like it. I don't know. I just don't like it. So I'm gonna cut the tip of it off, and that should assist in me taking off the skin. This skin is a pain in the ass, and I hate it. I hate it with a passion. I just think it's disgusting. I don't know. It's just, I don't know. It's something that developed as I got older. So anyway, let me just cut this down like this. There you go. And then peel the skin out. Okay, so here you go. So anyway, this is giving me a problem today. I don't know why. This thing usually comes right off. There you go. Usually comes right off, and today it's giving me a hard time because I'm doing it on camera. That's why. So this is, oh, here we go. There we go. So there we go, and there we go. Okay. So we got most of this icky skin off, and this. Let me get rid of this. I don't like to see any of this. There you go. Get out of here. Okay. There goes a piece of the skin. So what I do, you're gonna see this. It's pissing me off. So now I'm gonna, okay, get out of there. I'm gonna cut this a little piece off, just a little piece, just so I can set it down and it won't move around. You see what I mean? You see how easy that is? So then I start cutting it in slices. Now you can cut it whichever way you want. This is the way I'm cutting it. I don't know what you want to do, but you do whatever you want. But this is the way I'm cutting it, okay? Well, you can cut it thick, small, onions tend to shrink up when you cook them. So I'm gonna put them like this. I'm gonna cut them in half, and very simple, just throw them in there, take the skin off. Take any of the outside skin off. There you go. What's this? Leave this, and then I take that off. So I got about a half an onion there, and it's gonna break down. Onion breaks down, so that might be enough. No big deal. Save this for later, right? Okay. So then I'm gonna get some peppers. Right? So here we go. The peppers. Now wash my peppers. Right? There we go. Let me get some napkin, and very simple. There's different ways that people cut their peppers, but hey, I'm gonna cut it this way, okay? So I usually take this off, but today, you know what? I'll just cut it like this, okay? Then I'm gonna core, or whatever you call it, take this off, okay? I like to take this off. I don't like this. Okay, and then I'm gonna rip it out. There you go. I'm gonna throw the seeds out. Maybe you can have a garden. You can plant the peppers. I don't know. So anyway, the peppers, you have to cut it. You usually cut it from the inside out. Okay. So here you go. I make strips, and like so. And this piece, this white thing, I don't know. I don't like this. So I take this off. Okay, there you go. Take this off. There you go. And then I continue cutting my pepper. Okay. And there's a piece of pepper there. I don't know what the hell that is. And I cut it like this. Okay. Now you can cut it any way you want. Like I said, this is only for training purposes. Hello. There you go. So I just came from work, and I have to think of quick things to cook. And this is a quick thing, you know. It's not that quick, but quick enough. Okay. The most part of the problem will be sauteing these in olive oil, breaking them down, and then start cooking the sausages. So stay tuned. So I'm gonna start cooking I put some olive oil in here in my cast iron skillet. I'm gonna put some olive oil, good olive oil. Okay, not too much, teaspoon or two. 2 teaspoons, good olive oil. So, and then I'm gonna start warming up the skillet, and then I'm gonna start cooking it. So folks, I'm cooking this, and I really can't taste something, and it's not Corona. It's happened to me twice already. I have a bad sinus infection, and I lost total taste and smell. I actually opened up a bottle of ammonia, and I put the ammonia up to my nose, and it didn't work. I didn't smell anything. So the doctor told me it was a very serious infection, and she gave me antibiotics, and it cleared up within a couple of days. So I've checked and everything. I don't have a fever or nothing, so I don't have any of the other symptoms. So I'm pretty sure that it's a bad sinus infection because I'm having problems with allergies, and I usually don't. So anyway, I'm cooking my peppers, my onions and peppers right here. Okay. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna break them down, and then I'm gonna set them to the side. And I'm gonna start cooking my onions, and then with my cooking my sausages. So when they're almost done, when they halfway done, then I'll return this and then cook everything together. But for now, I'm just like you see, I just moving them around. I don't want them to fry. I put a little bit of olive oil in there, and that's it. Very simple. So that's what I'm doing now with the peppers and the sausage, the onions and peppers. Okay, so stay tuned. Okay, so my peppers are almost, my onions are almost done. So I want to take them out now because I'm going to continue cooking them later. So I don't want to cook them and then burn them. So I'm going to take them out now. So folks, I got my sausages in there, and watch. Look, I'm going to show you how they look. Okay, so there you go. So I'm going to be cooking my sausages in a very hot cast iron skillet at medium. I'm going to toss them over time, and I'm going to open them up. I usually, some people leave them whole. I like to open them up, make sure that they cook through. So I'm going to cut them in half. When they're done, I just put them in there so they're starting to cook. And then I'm going to put them into bread, and make them a sausage sandwich, sausagero. Okay, very simple, right? We're gonna have some fries with that, or something, onion rings or fries. I don't know. I haven't made up my mind, but we're gonna have something with it. Stand by. So, folks, these things look delicious, but they're making a lot of smoke in my apartment. Oh my God! Look at it. Look how delicious these things look. And you can hear the sizzling. Oh man, they're looking good. I split them so they can cook easier in the middle there. And there you go. And so I sort of split them in half, so all the juice is coming out, and that's so yeah, so they're looking good. There's a lot of smoke in here. Folks, this is smelling good. It's looking good, and let me show you. I got the peppers and onions in there, and I'm cooking everything together now. It's looking good, right? I can't smell it too much because like I said, my nasal, I'm a little bit nasal, but it tasted it, and I can feel the heat, the spice in it, but I can't really taste too much, so it looks good. So stay tuned. So folks, dinner is done. It's smoky inside my apartment. I had to open the door, I had to put a fan on, I had to open the window, the air conditioner, the turbine, everything had to come on to get the smoke out of it, but it was good. It's worth it. So let me go to the table because everything looks at the table. Everything looks better at the table, okay? So folks, I'm at the table and it looks great. I'm gonna show you in a second. Let me flip this camera around. So there goes there's some French fries, shoestring French fries, some onion rings, and let me see if I can sneak a peek inside the sandwich. There we go. There goes your sausages. There it goes. Look at that. Peppers, onions. Looks good. Looks good. Yep. Let me see if I can take a picture of this. Oh, fold back this thing, and it looks good. There goes my dinner. There we go. We got some sausage in there. I don't have. Okay. Okay, so it looks good. And everything looks good at the table. There you go. Okay. So look at that. Look at the sauces in there. Let me take a picture of that. Okay. So folks, there you got it. It smells good. I taste a little bit. It tastes good. Well, the little bit of taste that I have, I don't have no much taste because I have a sinus infection in it. No, it's nothing else. Please, it's nothing else. It's a sinus infection. It's happened to me before 2 times. I lost taste for last time I lost taste for like 3 months. It was horrible. I had to go to the hospital, to the doctor, and get all kind of stuff put up my nose and everything. Anyway, folks, but it smells delicious. It looks delicious, and I'm pretty sure it tastes delicious. So that's it. It's very smoky in my apartment. It smells like sausages. It smells like a grill, an outdoor grill, but it's worth it. It's worth it. I got the door open and everything, and crosswind, and everything good. So anyway, folks, with that said, it is time to go eat. These are so. Let me give you a rundown. It's hot Italian sausages with onions and peppers. Very simple, and a side order of fries and onion rings. Huh. What can you do? What can you say about that? It's about the only thing. Anyway, folks, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow's Thursday. We're heading toward the end of the weekend. Please stay wearing your mask. Everybody's getting confused with this mask thing. You have to wear your mask if you're near people. If you're walking down the street and there's nobody around, then you can take the mask off. If you're on a subway and you want to take a chance and put your mask down and there's nobody around, you're the only one there, you can take the mask off. If the guy's sitting at the end of the guy or the lady is sitting at the end of the subway car, you can do it. So, it's up to you. You use your best judgment. But I see people already starting to take the mask off completely, and that's a no-no. So use your best judgment. If you're not sure, keep your mask on. This thing is not over yet, and it's never going to be over if you don't cooperate. So anyway, this is Chef Jesse. I love you guys. I see you guys tomorrow.